Greetings and welcome to another edition of Odin Writes Shit. Today I have for you another paper gauntlet featuring this Mnemosyne, because this person is very cross that I haven't given it back yet. So, overall my impressions of it, this is an A5 size notebook. It's a very smooth paper, and it's kind of on a little bit on the thinner side. Like, it feels pretty sturdy, but you can see some light passing through on it. And I have a black light here, which you can kind of see the thickness and how easily you can see the bubbles, which is kind of nifty. It has a lovely perforated margin, so you can easily tear out sheets if you pass your notebook on and you have things you don't want people seeing in it. So, and in the front, it's got a yellow cover with Mnemosyne on the title. It has a bunch of things written in Japanese on this cover. I'm gonna guess it's suggestions for how to use this notebook. So, which is cool. I don't know enough Japanese to know exactly what that says. So I'm not going to damage the notebook. I'm going to tear out a piece in sacrificial, ritualistic whatevers. And we will play with this sheet right here. And I'm going to grab something to actually write on that has a bunch of fuzz on it. So, start off with a basic fountain pen. Let's see. Ooh, I like it. I like that so far. It's pretty absorbent. Dry time is a little... like, it feels very, very smooth. It's a very smooth piece of paper, so the dry time is a little bit longer. But I like the way the ink behaves on that. I have a uniball here. That is very nice. Not a lot of give to it at all, actually, so there's... very, very smooth. I enjoy that. Let's try something a bit finer just to see. Kind of abuse it can handle. Interesting. And then, let's go with something a little juicier. This pen, which really, really needs to be cleaned because it gets everything everywhere. Bloop, 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 bloop. Wow. That one absorbed that real quick. That's pretty cool. Let's do a regular ballpoint this time, if I can find my stuff. Yeah, that's... wow. That absorbed pretty quickly. I got a little bit of a spot on my hand, but hey. I'm writing really hard right now. Then, where did I put it? There we go. Now we go with... ooh, that is really nice and smooth. I enjoy that. Mechanical pencil. There's nothing grabbing on as I am writing with that. That is enjoyable. Alright, well that's nice. Let's see if it passes an eraser test. That's strong. That paper is not... I don't feel like it's going to tear under me. I can go as rough as I want with this. There is no paper shrapnel. There's just the eraser here. That is fantastic. Love it. Let's see. I don't think it's going to do too much with this, but let's try this one. My Papermate flares that I love a lot. And finally, let's do some damage with a Sharpie. Kinda disperses the ink. Like if you have a really fine point, it bleeds and spreads outward, which is kinda interesting. No feathering anywhere, so that's pretty cool. Let's check out how it looks in the back side. Okay, ballpoint pen. You can definitely rub some texture on that. The pencil does a little bit better. You can still feel some of it. And actually, it kind of leaves a lot of impressions on the fountain pen side too. Which is interesting, yeah. Nothing too unreadable as long as you're not hefting so much. And it does not pass the Sharpie test, which I'm really surprised. I would be really surprised if it would. Very few things can. So, that being said, it does perform pretty well with it. It bleeds mostly on the points where I pause and scribble hard, so yeah. That is a nice paper. Enjoyable. Worth the $10? I suppose so. I mean, I'm really concerned about the, oh, that's something I didn't know either. The, really leaky ink isn't leaking. So it passes that test. That's really nice. And nothing else. No bleed through on anything else. But anyway, what was I saying? Okay. The impression is kind of concerning. So if you have a heavy hand, you might want to curb that shit. And be a little bit more delicate with your stuff. So, all in all, I would recommend this one. I'd probably rate this one a 7 out of 10. And yeah. Only two things I have against it are the impressions and the cost. So that's not bad at all. So I will recommend that. And yeah, I think that'll do it for this edition of Odin Writes Shit. I can leave a link down below for where you can purchase this if you would like me to. And yes, also let me know what other things you would like me to try and test out. I'm looking for suggestions for inks mostly. I might be doing another ink swap thing sometime, maybe. If you're interested in that, please let me know too, because I'm kind of out of ideas, and I'd like to see what you guys like for your favorites. So, yes, thank you guys so much for joining me, and of course, if there's anything I need to be trying out right now, feel free to leave me a comment down below, and I will see you next time.